Hi guys, back with another video, and it was one hell of a sporting weekend. Mainly boxing I'm going to be talking about, but we'll come on to Formula 1, because I've liked Formula 1 since I was 5-6 years old. First race I probably watched was our 2008 Chinese Grand Prix or something. I think it was anyway. Well, in 2009 is where I started casually getting into it, and from 2010 onwards I've been a big fan. So Hamilton, as you probably know, has won his fifth world title. He came fourth. Mercedes had a poor weekend in general, just didn't have a pace of Red Bull. And you only need to come seventh to win. He came fourth due to Ricciardo retirement, which he's had the bad luck, but it's just done to take the piss a bit, to be honest. Being he was on for second, people could say Vettel had the pace on him, but I reckon he would have kept him behind, to be honest. It's just bullshit luck for him, so yeah. On to boxing. So it was a good weekend for boxing. 4 cards really was of my main interest, but I didn't get thrown to watch one because it was a busy weekend. So it was Sky Sports show. Well, it's 2 of them. So Matchroom UK card with obviously John Ryder and Andre Shortkins, the main event. First of all, I thought I wouldn't watch that card, but when they announced Luke Watkins and Isaac Chamberlain, I was going to watch it, because I knew that'd be a crucial fight for both their careers. Matchroom USA, Danny Jacobs, my favourite fighter, coming up against Sergey Derevyanchenko. The third one, which I did pick, I was watching, I had Senior Byfield and Ted Cheeseman on my phone, and I had on my TV Hughie Fury and Kubrat Pulev. So Hughie Fury and Kubrat Pulev. And then was the World Boxing Super Series. And I don't know the other two, but I know there was Regis Porges, or whatever you say it, against Terry Flanagan. And it was Anthony Yigit and some other one, so it was a double header of a super lightweight division. I'll start with that because I just talked about it. I was really impressed by Regis Porges and his ring generalship. Really impressed. Terry Flanagan couldn't get an opening he wanted. And it's quite a tough fight for Flanagan. He's had 2 recent losses, Maurice Hooker and Terry Flanagan. No, Maurice Hooker and Regis Porges. So I reckon he's going to step back from World, maybe build himself up, get rounds in, then try and come back. I did watch the other quarterfinal, and personally, I think World Boxing Super Series isn't as big as it'll be last year, because there was 2 decent divisions with 3 British fighters and Callum Smith, Eubank and George Groves. And the cruiserweight, obviously, that was for the undisputed, so that was more interesting. But now they go the bantamweight division, super lightweight and cruiserweight. I don't get why they got cruiserweight again, because no belts are going to be contested. But at the end of the day, whatever. So Hughie Fury and Kubrat Pulev. That was honestly a poor fucking fight. I can just come out of it now. It was boring to watch. Hughie Fury's technique needs to be dramatically improved if he wants to even have a go at fringe world, let alone world. I think he's going down to a European level after this, to be honest. And people saying he's 24. Yes, he's 24. He's probably got 10 plus years left in the division. But even still, he's got to improve on the techniques to come even close. Because there's way better technicians in the division. So yeah, I had a 116, 112. In my opinion. But 160, 112 seems kind of close. I could push to 117, 111. But at 115, 113, I could not understand. So that's two of the shows covered. Third show is obviously Matchroom UK. I didn't get to watch many of them, but Isaac Chamberlain, Luke Watkins, what a fight. It was a very entertaining fight to watch. However, I didn't like Isaac Chamberlain's cockiness every time he landed. But do you think he was fucking Roy Jones in his prime? So much better technical. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Technical work with Isaac Chamberlain. Much better than he has been before. Luke Watkins, good as well. He just needs to slightly be a bit tighter in defence. But his work rate was good, his way higher. If he didn't go down in last round, that would have been a draw. Because Chamberlain was beating him anyway. And then people would have called for a rematch. Because that was good, but maybe I'd like to see a rematch further down the line. I doubt it happens, but it was a very good fight. The styles gelled well, unlike Chamberlain and O'Coley. I don't think O'Coley's style is going to gel with anyone. Didn't gel with Chamberlain. Matt Yaskin didn't gel with. Yeah. Going back to Kubrat Pulev, I think he's trying to imitate Klitschko. Yeah, I'm really tired this morning. He's trying to imitate Klitschko, literally jab and grab, that's what I call it. Jabbing him, clinching him. Hughie Fury, every time he tried to land a right hand, they went in for a clinch. Maybe Pulev should have been docked a point for holding. I wouldn't have been too against that, to be honest. But yeah, annoying to watch, boring as like Klitschko. So Ted Cheeseman and Sinian Byfield, I think Ted Cheeseman's slightly overrated, to be honest, but it was a good performance from him, so I can see why, but I want to see when he goes up levels, if he's alright. But I just think he's a bit overrated, to be honest. Sinian Byfield looked awkward as the first time I watched him. Quite an awkward fighter, never really seemed... He's the type to have a slow work rate in and out fighter. Who threw 30, 40 punches around. With a low work rate. So yeah, as I said, Luke Watkins and Isaac Chamberlain was a cracking fight. Didn't really get to watch Joan Gill in detail because obviously Kubrat Pulev was on at the same time. I was more interested in that, to be honest. And then the main event, I weren't too interested in it. And they haven't really made it clear if it's for Rocky Fielding's belt, which will be Canelo's probably. But with a height difference, you can't say for definite, but Canelo should win it. So yeah, that's the end of our round. Wow. card. John Ryder was behind probably with 4-2 I had him with time of stoppage. Sorokin beat away past his prime Ricardo Mayorga in the 9th. Former kickboxer coming into the sport. He was alright, he had good timing now, but good body shot by John Ryder. And he's picking off decent wins and putting himself in contention, but I do not know if it's for Rocky Fielding, who currently was a WBA regular, or is a Callum Smith for a WBA super title. Super and regular is confusing, especially in because they just call it WBA super middleweight title. But because it wouldn't make sense if they say WBA super middleweight title. So yeah. So Matchroom USA on HBO, which is when their last shows. I think the next show is Dimitri Bivol in December. I gotta say, it was a cracking fight between the two. I had a 116, 111 with a knockdown in the first. And I gotta say, it was a cracking fight. The scorecard doesn't represent the fight, but that's how good Danny Jacobs is, and he's my favourite fighter. But Derevyanchenko showed a lot of courage to stick in there and stuff. And he'll be back, because he hasn't had that many fights. He'll be back, definitely, to challenge in the future. Because the middleweight landscape currently, you've Golovkin. Golovkin's the only really old one, to be honest. I don't know how old Derevyanchenko is, to be honest. I don't know if he turned pro quite late or something. But Golovkin's 38, I think. Or 37, he won't be long retiring. I can see him having 2 more fights when retiring. I can see him trying to get for... I reckon he'll have 1-2 in that fight. And see, this is where... I reckon he won against Canelo, but I reckon he would have had a better performance if he didn't have someone as crap as Martirosyan, who took him a few rounds, because he basically had only 2 rounds in a year coming up to a fight. So, yeah, I reckon if he had a more durable opponent, that would have saved him better and that would have been more convincing, because Canelo always gets judged decisions if they're close. He reminds me of Oscar De La Hoya in our case. But yeah, good performance from Danny Jacobs. Derevyanchenko can come back. And that's pretty much it. It was a great weekend. Formula 1, Lewis Hamilton winning. Great weekend for boxing. Next weekend, Cardiff and Liverpool, because I'm a Liverpool fan. Good performance. Next weekend, I don't think there's any boxing shows, because the weekend after, it's Tony Bellew, Alexander Usyk for the undisputed cruiserweight title. And I'll elaborate about I'll just doing this in today's video, because the card isn't quite good, but again, I think because Dillian White and Joseph Parker was such a stacked card, people are expecting, and I gotta be honest, I'm expecting a bit better. Confirmed fights are I don't even know you say it. I can't even fucking speak. Joe Cordina is fighting on the card. Don't know who he's fighting. And I think Anthony Quall's fighting Dowd Yoda, or whatever you say his name. That's the only confirmed ones. I think most likely Dave Allen will be on the card, but yet to be confirmed. So it isn't that great a card, but obviously the main event will be good. So I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.